Welcome in, guys, to my NFL Week 6 picks. Last week I did 9-5 last week on Week 5. I didn't do the best of weeks, but I'm hopefully to redeem myself this year. I'm having a pretty good winning streak this year, apart from a couple of mishaps I've had in a few weeks. But let's get into week Week 6. Let's see if we can get better in Week 6. Thursday night, last night's games, we had the Denver Broncos versus the Chiefs. Again, this is an AFC West game. The Chiefs got the job done. They were 10.5 point favourites, so the Chiefs did get the job done on Thursday night. Going into the early Sunday, the early Sunday morning games, it's another trip to England and all that good shit. With the Ravens versus the Titans. Yeah, shocking to know Jags in a London game. But yeah, Ravens versus the Titans. I've gone here for the Ravens to win, but I want the Titans to cover the spread. So yeah, I've gone for the Ravens to get the win, but the Titans to cover the spread. The Vikings versus the Bears in the NFC East game. Yeah, NFC North. Sorry, what the fuck am I talking about? NFC North here. We have the Bears versus the Vikings. Both are both are dumpster fires really this year. I'm gonna go here for the Bears to cover, but I want I've got the Bears to cover plus 2.5, and I'm going for the Bears to win. Why not? I think, again, you look at this Vikings team, it's a gettable team. It's not the best of teams. You've got Jefferson, who I heard a couple of days ago, about 2 days ago, he's injured, so he's not going to be playing in this game. So it's a big advantage to the Bears, I think, that Justin Jefferson isn't playing, because if he was playing in this game, I would have gone for the Vikings for the win here. But you look at defensively, the Bears are a dumpster fire. The offensively, they're a dumpster fire. I'm gonna stick with the Bears to cover and get the win to cover and win at plus 2.5. 49 versus the skid marks. Yeah, the Browns had a bye week last week. They're against a informed 49ers. They're flying this season. They're 5-0. I'm definitely gonna go for the 49ers here, minus the 8.5, and cover the backdoor spread. The Saints here. We have the Saints versus the Texans in the division game. I'm gonna go here for C.J. Strauss and DeMeco Ryans, and I think that the Texans are gonna get the win plus 1.5. The Commanders versus the Falcons. Again, if I'm the Falcons, if I'm the fucking Commanders, why the hell is Ron Rivera still a head coach in the NFL? Why the hell is he part of my organization? You know, if I'm looking at the Commanders, I'm looking at a head coach I would get for 2024. Ben Johnson from my Detroit Lions. Eric Bieniemy, who is actually there right now. I would fire Ron Rivera and give the job to Eric Bieniemy. Because how the hell defensively do you fucking throw away that game to the fucking Bears last Thursday night? 40 to fucking, was it 20? You got outplayed by a fucking shit Bears team who were playing Bears football. Give me the Falcons here, minus 2.5. And they're gonna cover the backdoor spread. And Seattle and the Bengals. For this one, I know the Bengals beat the Cardinals last weekend, but again, that Cardinals team was a dumpster fire. I'm not still convinced with this Bengals team this year, especially offensively. Give me Seattle plus the 3 for the win here. Panthers, who are on the road to the Dolphins. The Panthers, again, keep trying, guys. Keep trying for that first win of the year. It will come somewhere. Just keep trying and hoping that it's going to happen. But again, I know people online are, oh my god, C.J. Strauss is the bus. Like, not C.J. Strauss, Bryce Young is the bus. Again, guys, much as Bryce Young, I'm not really thinking that he's the guy. Give him a chance. Give him a chance because, again, it's his first year. He's in a really bad Panthers team. Frank Reich's the right guy to get the best out of this team and get the best out of Bryce Young. Just, again, be patient with Bryce Young. He needs more people around him. But like I said, be patient with him. I've gone here for the Dolphins minus the 3, minus 13.5. Dolphins are just doing great this season. The Colts versus the Jags. Jags are back at home this year. Well, again, the Jags at home for this game on Sunday. Again, they were at home for the last couple of weeks, I guess, with the whole London games. But they're actually at their own stadium on Sunday. Give me the Colts here, plus the 4. I know that Anthony Richardson is injured. He had a little injury last week, so I don't know if he's going to be back. So I think probably Minshew's going to be back against his old team. Give me the Colts plus the 4. Then we have the late Sunday games. We have the Patriots versus the Raiders. Thank God that this is not on prime time. The Patriots versus the Raiders. Who is again? Both teams are not playing their best. Raiders should fire Josh McDaniel. He's one of the worst head coaches. He needs to be fired. Josh McDaniel needs to be fired. Just fire his ass. He got away with it on prime time on Monday, but he needs to be fired. Belichick, I love Bill Belichick. He's a legendary head coach, future Hall of Famer. But again, he's playing both roles. He's the GM of the Patriots and he's the head coach. And the GM, Bill Belichick, is screwing over the head coach, Bill Belichick. And this Patriots team stinks. So I'm going to stick with the Raiders here, minus the 2.5. I think it's time for the hoodie to retire and give Bill Belichick a ride in the sun. At this point, he needs to ride away in the sun and retire his hoodie and do whatever. But yeah, I'll go for the Raiders minus the 2. Then we got the Cardinals versus the Rams in another division game. Give me the Rams minus the 7. The Cardinals are a dumpster fire. Yeah, they're just a hot mess. And the Rams, I'm liking what they're doing this year. I know they've had a couple. They lost to the Eagles last week, but I think they're going to bounce back here minus the 7. Eagles. Talk about the Eagles. They are on the road to they're on the road on Sunday against the Jets in New York / New Jersey. I'm gonna go for the Eagles minus the 7. Again, Zach Wilson's gonna be the quarterback. No Aaron Rodgers, he's still injured, so I'm gonna go here Eagles minus the 7. Then we got the Lions, my Detroit Lions, who are on the road to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who are on the road to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are doing pretty well this year. I didn't have much expectations for the Buccaneers this year, especially with Baker Mayfield being the starting QB this year. But Todd Bowles has got this team playing well. Got a good couple of results in the last couple of games. The Lions, going into this, we're now 4-1. Only loss this year has been the Seattle game at home. But I'm going to see that, again, it's going to be a tough game on the road to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to say give my Lions minus the 3. I think that, again, this is a game, if you had this game last year or the year before, couple of, especially this time last year, you would have said, oh yeah, the Bucs would have won this game. But you can how great the Lions have been, especially how we had a good draft. We recruited well. I'm liking the addition of Dave Montgomery. I think he's really fitting this team really well, and I'm really glad that I'm happy that we got Dave Montgomery in. Sam Laporte, I'm just again, he's a great addition to this draft. Brian Branch, getting Brian Branch in the second round was an absolute steal. In my opinion. I just fucking love Brian Branch. Lions, minus 3. Sorry guys. Then we had the Saints. Then we have the Giants versus the Bills. Give me the Bills minus 14.5. Then we had the Monday night game. We had the Cowboys versus the Chargers. I'm gonna go for the Chargers plus the 2 on this one. I think the Cowboys, they're that team that, again, 1 week they can be good, they can win a game, but again, I look at the Cowboys, is Dak Prescott really the guy? Is he the guy to really get you to a championship? You know what I mean? You've had so many chances, and when you've got to playoffs last year, and these big games, and then there's just Dak Prescott choking every time because the Cowboys maybe need to get a quarterback in 2024. I know they have Trey Lance, but You know what I mean? They probably need to look in the draft and think, if I can trade away a couple of draft picks, trade away Dak Prescott to somebody, maybe to the Giants or somebody, or whoever, the Giants or the Jets, not the Jets, but whoever needs a quarterback, then get yourself a quarterback in 2024. But I'm going to go for the Chargers here, who are at home at SoFi Stadium, plus 2.5. So there are my NFL Week 6 picks. Like I do every week, I'll leave my picks in the description box. You can talk to me in the comments about your picks. Peace.